Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian. Quick little video update because something interesting is happening in the world of vinyl records, adventure games, and those weird kind of people who like King's Quest for some reason. Back in 2022, my mate Eric did this thing. It is a vinyl reorchestration of the King's Quest V soundtrack. Oh, it opens up. And it is absolutely gorgeous. He did a magnificent job at this. Look, you can even poke Cedric in the eye when you put this on the turntable. It's magnificent. Now, when I started doing my reorchestrations of the Space Quest records and I put those out on vinyl, people were asking me like, are you going to do King's Quest? Are you going to do Quest for Glory? Are you going to do Codename Iceman or whatever? And I was like, nah, you know what? I'll stick to Space Quest because that's kind of my jam. And I'll leave the other games to people who actually, you know, revere and respect and have affinity for those games. And Eric certainly has affinity and respect and reverence for the King's Quest games.
Nobody knows why.
He's also a classically trained viola player, not a violin, but I'm told it's very close. So I'm very happy to announce that Eric is doing a King's Quest VI reorchestration. In fact, he spent the last 2 years doing a King's Quest VI reorchestration, and he's now finally launching a vinyl crowdfunding campaign. Now, we used to do this on curates or crates or whatever, but due to circumstances, suffice it to say, we'll be launching this campaign on Digger's Factory. And ladies and gentlemen, that campaign launches today, or at least today when this video goes up. And he's got some really fine talent involved in this. First of all, the cover artwork for this thing was done by an artist named Bruce Bernays. Rhymes with mayonnaise or béarnaise sauce. Or, I'm sorry, Bruce. Anyway, Bruce is back to do the artwork for the King's Quest VI vinyl, and for the actual labels on the disc, he got renowned artist Cy Mistage. Oh God, to do the label artwork, and it's glorious. And there are also some fine guest performances on the album. Notably, Steve Conrad, one of the ex-programmers at Sierra, plays an instrument. Well, King's Quest VI is remembered for a lot of things, one of which is the very, very great soundtrack. It's also remembered for that song that everyone just absolutely loves. So of course you can't have a King's Quest VI vinyl without the Tower of the Girl. Girl in the shower? Curl in the plower? So Eric actually reached out to my band, Era 47, to do a cover version of Squirrel in the Flower or whatever. And we were like, really? Because we just finished our Soups On remake of the 7th Guest and 11th Hour soundtracks, which is industrial rock. It's not the symphonic grandeur of the King's Quest soundtracks as you know it, and it's certainly not the easy listening top 40 hit that Girl in the whatever that thing is called. It's certainly not whatever Mark Siebert had in mind when he was composing the original song, but Eric was adamant, and we went ahead and did it, and we were like, can we do anything we want? Is that, yeah, you can do anything. Okay, we're gonna do anything we want then. Anyway, that cover features vocals by our very own Jackie Stewart, who also sings on the 7th Guest record, and Sarah Kelly, who is an amazingly talented vocalist. So it's gonna be a whopper of a record. The campaign's starting now. It'll actually be cheaper than this thing because curates. So if you want to get your copy of King's Quest VI on vinyl, reorchestrated into a beautiful, magnificent, overflowing cornucopia of orchestral elements and other things, then please head to the link in the description below. It needs 200 pre-orders by the end of this date that I'm gonna put in here. Anyway, that date. And to cap off this rambly introductory spiel, Eric has kindly permitted me to play you a small sample of the record. Now, if you go to the Digger's Factory campaign link, which is, again, down there, you can listen to the whole thing. But just to whet your appetites, here is the introduction as reorchestrated by my good friend, Eric Elsom. Take it away. Take care. I'll see you around the Chrono Street. Bye.